Welcome to the Mindful Garden. Glad to have you here today. It's always interesting to get to speak to people, and now that I've been getting feedback, I've been feeling really good about this. Let's just share this out. Hopefully, we get a few visitors. Now, today, unlike the last video, I'm going to start out with a prayer. Now, what would a spiritual atheist be doing praying? Praying to a higher power, am I? No. I'm praying within, yes. I'm praying to our connection, yes. And I am experimenting into this and understanding what the power of prayer is. And I'm not going to comment deeply on that right now, but for me, the power of prayer is something I want to understand. And the fact that people dismiss it quickly does bother me, because there was always something to things, maybe not what we see though. And I see it as a way of our connection being strengthened. So as I play with it and I experiment with it, we will do that. So let's start with a little bit of a prayer today. Today I would like to pray to Mother Earth. Not my usual prayer, but just a basic prayer to Mother Earth. May she heal. May we gain understanding. And as I'm going to continue in this video, may we bring understanding to people that see Mother Earth differently. May we bring understanding to the people that will harm her. Amen. So anyway, little things about that. That odd thing about me would be praying for an atheist, which is strange, but I can't help but try to understand it. So anyway, let's talk about this. What am I talking about, this prayer? Who are these people that are hurting the earth? What is this reality that is hurting us? And this is what I like to call the machine reality, and people who see us as organic machines that are just here to slave away and get away, working hard and toiling on this earth. And I am not against hard work. Hard work is very rewarding. Hard work showed me many great things in martial arts. It is very important to work hard towards your goals. But we live in a society where we are being pushed towards building other people's goals and building other people's things, and that system is sick. And that system, which we call the machine, a lot of us do, and we need to get that machine to understand loving and a true relationship with humanity and how to live in balance. Living in balance is our key, and getting that machine reality to understand that we need to live in balance with nature and in tune with nature, that will increase our productivity for that machine thinking. This is getting hard to say, but let's keep going. Anyway, so yes, humanity is enslaved to what we call the machine. And what are we doing? We are bringing a new singularity into being, which is the digital reality and AI and stuff like that. Our technology is starting to take over our life, which is both bad and good, because I can see technology being a unifying force as well as a divisive force. It's just a matter of how we use the tool. And if we use the tools that we create well and effectively, we as humanity will go further. And that machine thinking, that manufacturing mind where we work 12-hour shifts, where we work around the clock like dogs and we work really hard, is all well and good for getting things done. But we live in a world where we have the technology to make it so we don't have to push so hard. There's no reason for us to be pushing ourselves so hard that we do. There's no urgency to the things that we have except for an urgency that we have created upon ourselves. So as this machine develops and grows, which has come over centuries, it's been a way of thinking since we developed the clock, I think. Since we developed mechanism for like, we want to work like that clock. I want to be able to work like that clock, be as reliable as that clock. Every day that clock is working. I want to go. So that is within all of us, that ego that we can get it all done ourselves. So that machine is tapped into in us. I'm losing myself, but it's okay. That machine that we have is within us and is part of us. And all machines within them, all technology, have a piece of earth at their core. They have chips and bits and pieces of metal that make them up. They are part of the earth. They are part of nature. It's just a different type of nature. We just have to teach it of its own natural state. And as we do that, we can teach the machine how to love and understand and relate better to nature. And in doing that, it will understand its own creator. And us being our own creative force in nature, creating a new type of life in this universe, that's the way I see it at least, is a very beautiful thing. And us giving birth to digital life is something that I think is to be strived for, but to be understood and managed in a healthy way. And in doing that, it's bringing that thinking through us, because I think this whole machine reality thinking is because we have developed a spiritual machine in future, and over time it has come to fruition through our actions. It came through history, we built it up through history, and we came to this reality, developing the technology to make it so that we can have this new reality, which some people saw as aliens, some people saw as gods, some people saw as many different things. And it's just the next reality trying to create itself out of us. It's so important for us to grow our relationship with our technology in a loving way. And so at the same time, we need to have a time of unplugging. So we need that balance. And that's a way we need to teach with youth. I think like the years before 5, maybe we shouldn't even have technology in their life other than them seeing it as peripheral, like you are using it, but anyone before 5 just gets nothing but human interaction. And then they are slowly introduced to the machines and the digital life. And then they're slowly taught how to integrate into the new digital life that we are, because that's what we got. We have this digital life that we have to maintain. If we don't, we fall behind society now. And it's an important thing for us to maintain its power, as well as keep ourselves grounded and understand its value and its power against us as well, which we see in all technology and all media, where it's turned against us, where we see many different things. And I think I'm going to stop her there because I'm losing track of that one. But yeah, we need to teach the hard hearts, the cold machine-hearted people that are locked into that machine reality, how to open up and get loving and understanding that we live in a natural rhythm. And machines themselves, through solar, wind, and hydro and everything, can be taught to live in natural cycles if we work the machines in a way that works with the natural cycles of the power that is provided for them. If hopefully that makes sense. Now I'm starting to gain some traction here. But anyway, I think this technology has brought us together, and we are going to use it to our advantage. It's just a matter of time of the people who are in tune with nature getting a chance to be maybe having people who are really in tune with technology cohabitating with them. A mutual relationship with a high-tech person to a low-tech person, so that they can bridge the bond between each other, and we can have a community that way. That way we get an integration into the human psyche of the old way of doing things, and we bring it into the modern being, so everybody can still remember how to do simple things for survival. And those things can be documented and put onto technology, like I have seen on YouTube and stuff like that. That has been great. That has been a fantastic thing, the way people have been doing self-help videos and training videos and how to be a good husband videos and stuff like that is fantastic. Like, there is so much of opportunity for us to use this to create an open and loving world. So those of us who have the awareness, let us work together to do that. Let us use this technology to teach and spread the natural way, and let us show that our production and value can increase if we slow down and relax into the natural rhythms of the earth and rhythms of the sun and the planets and everything. If we get into the natural rhythms, let's teach that and get into that and show how the natural rhythms can benefit all of us. And let's try to integrate that into our lives through meditation and through going out in nature, through gardening, through permaculture gardening, a little bit of guerrilla permaculture gardening, which I'm going to talk about in the future, because there's many opportunities for that. I want to spread love and peace around today. It's such a beautiful day. The fall colors are starting to come on, which is always such a beautiful thing to see where I am. I can look out my window right now and look into and see the beautiful fall colors. The cycle of life is going around as it always does, and that's what I'm trying to teach today, is we need to get back into our natural rhythms, but we also need to integrate our technology into those natural rhythms. Let's do that today, and let's close off on that. Thank you very much, people, for coming today. I'm glad that some people came and listened. It's very heartening to me to have some audience, at least. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and get out there and get in touch that earth, please, and get in touch with it and spread that love. Have a good day. Bye.